What's going on YouTube? In this video, we're going to talk about using Craigslist for recruiting client leads. Alright guys, thank you so much for checking out my channel again, visiting another one of my YouTube videos, smashing the like button just because it's awesome to do so, and just for being here. I hope you're safe, hope you're inside, and I hope you're sourcing or recruiting over this long weekend. In this video, I want to talk about using Craigslist to find client leads. Now, the first thing that I wanted to say in this video is that I am fully aware of the solicitation policies on Craigslist job ads. If you were not aware of this, I will let you know. At the bottom of every Craigslist job ad, there is a small text fine print that says, if you are a recruiter, to please not contact that job posting. Now, given that I'm an entrepreneur, given that I'm relatively savvy, and given that I'm really driven, I definitely have found a way to still find client leads on Craigslist by completely bypassing that text itself and not actually offending it whatsoever. So of course, the only way to actually show you how I conduct this methodology is to screen share my laptop with you and show you the whole process from end to end. It's fairly simple, but I will screen share, I'll hop in, and I will see you on the other side. All right, guys, so let's jump straight into this. Of course, I'm on Craigslist looking at jobs to find client leads. So obviously, I picked a random city, Los Angeles. I'm not a big fan of picking the city I live in. I just pick a random city. I'm going to go to jobs. I'm going to go to the first category, accounting and finance. Sounds fair enough, right? What's really boring about Craigslist is they have everything in a list. I guess that's why they call it Craigslist. But anyways, what we want to do is we want to show everything in the gallery view. This is much more interesting and much better for us for multiple reasons, and I'll explain in a second. What we then want to do is click this right here, which says has image, okay? Instantly, we're going to see every single company that is hiring. So let me just go ahead, Aspirant. I believe this is some sort of accounting firm, or I really don't even care. But of course, I'm going to go to the bottom and I'm going to read the text that they've put. So it says, principals only, recruiters, please don't contact this job poster. Do not contact us with unsolicited services or offers. If you actually read into this, it's asking you, it's saying please. It's not telling you not to. It's not telling you it's illegal. It's not doing anything like that. It's asking you politely to please not contact. Then it's saying this job poster. That's literally referring to this specific job posting. So it's not saying not to contact them as a third party, as a recruiter. It's just saying don't contact as a third party this job posting. So if you really wanted to reply to them and contact them through this job posting, which I do not recommend doing this way, you go through their whole application process and contact them this way. They actually don't even give you a good way of doing it. Let's go find a different example that might show you a good way of doing it. Yes, generally this is a better way of doing it. This is where you would go hit the reply button and you reply by email. By clicking this will instantly take you into an email where you can send them your resume and all that stuff. But as a third party, it's basically impossible unless you get some real data to do it a different way. And that's how I'm going to show you, because you can't actually get into their actual, infrastructure to contact a decision maker by replying to a job relay email. It's not going to work. They know how they found you, and they're not going to want to play ball. So here's what we do instead. We go back and we look at all the job postings, right? We're checking out all the companies because they're wide open here for us to take a look at. And I'm just going to go down the list and have fun with this. There are so many. So I'm looking at, there's 36 here, right? Okay. Really, really simple. I'm looking at accounting and finance. By the way, when you're doing this, make sure you look out for staffing agencies or recruiting agencies. This one definitely looks like a recruiting agency. This one might be also. So let's go here. Let's just go to this one. Looks really, really simple. So Aviana Healthcare. Okay, so we've got the company name. Of course, it has the same thing at the bottom. Not paying attention, doesn't really matter to us. Here's what we're going to do. We're not going to reply to their Craigslist relay email. That's not going to work for us. Here's what we want to do. We want to go to LinkedIn, of course, and type in Aviana Healthcare. And this is going to be really, really simple because we're in Sales Navigator. So we're going to go for account results to find the company, and we want to make this super easy. And I want to make sure I'm matching with the logo. Aviana right there has that little flower up top. This is them. Okay, so here we go. We instantly have the company right in front of us, and we know they're hiring in Seal Beach for a billing assistant. Really, really simple. We just found a job requirement and we just found the company. Obviously, it's a pretty large company, but nonetheless, doesn't really matter. I'm going to go to decision makers. I'm going to go down here, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to utilize geography, and I'm going to go ahead and put, I'll just put California, because I don't want to put Seal Beach. I'm just going to put California. 21 results. That's not too bad at all. I can definitely sift through that. So there's the regional recruiting director. Okay, I'm not going to want to contact her. Director, head of finance, Western USA region. Okay, Kevin might be a really good person to contact. President, West region. VP, location director. We've got area VP, director of payer relation. Okay, we've got the director of payer relation for the West region. Guess what this is? This is a billing assistant. It literally aligns directly with what this person does. So, like, we've instantly just found various people that would easily be someone we could contact about hiring for this role. And they would never know that we found the role just by looking at accounting ads on Craigslist, right? So you could literally do this all day long with Aspirant, BH Properties. Let's go for BH Properties, okay? Let's take a look at this one. We're not going to do this. This is stupid. This is not going to get us anywhere. So we're just going to go for BH Properties. Really, really simple. There they are. Boom. Instantly going to click on decision makers. I see that they have 11 to 50 employees, relatively small company. So I'm automatically going to find the senior managing director, asset management. I have the managing director of acquisitions, senior managing director. Oh, this is probably the big kahuna. Here's the president. Okay, this is the biggest decision maker I could find. Senior managing director. They have a lot of managing directors, it looks like. So yeah, okay. So we would probably either contact one of the senior managing directors, probably this one or this one. And how about we just pop it open and I'll show you exactly what I do. I would probably go in Lead Leaper just to grab this guy's email address. Bada bing, bada boom. Got it. Copied. Done. And I would email him, or I can pretty much do whatever. I could connect with him and send him a connection message, etc. You know, I can do anything, but that's the beauty of it. That's how you find Craigslist leads. So let's just keep in mind that we could literally do this with any job sector, any niche, anything that we want. So I can go back here and let me look for something that might be interesting or really easy. Human resources, government. Let's just look at paralegals. Okay, that'd be really easy. Let me just make sure it's paralegals because that'll be a lot easier. Has image. We have the gallery view. Okay, so we instantly know that this company is hardcore hiring for a paralegal or multiples. We don't know. Let's see. Here we have the law firm name right away. We instantly get it. We go straight to LinkedIn and search their firm. Okay, So we immediately have the firm, and it looks like we instantly have the owner. So we literally have the owner right at our fingertips. And if we wanted to lead leaper him and contact him, we could check that out right away. Looks like it might be verifying his email first. Not sure if it's going to pull it up or not. Okay, no big deal. Still, we can send him a connect if we want to. We can do multiple other things. There's different ways we could try to swordfish for his email or his phone number. Try a couple of his mobile numbers. We've got a personal email, it looks like, on Swordfish. At any rate, we could contact this guy in any fashion that we want. We know who he is. We could figure out his number. We can get in contact with him. If not him, we can contact someone that's slightly below him, maybe an associate or, like right here, an associate attorney. Maybe we can contact the chief operations officer, this guy, Eric, and we could try to lead leaper him and see if we can verify his email. And once you verify someone's email, you instantly have the entire company's email, basically, because we have first initial, last name, and then the actual domain of their firm. So we've got their email right then and there. So we can contact the owner with that information. So right there, we have the chief of operations. And this is probably someone who would definitely engage in hiring activity, especially with paralegals. Here's another one. They say exactly who they are. Law, FECTA. Okay. They say, please do not call our office about any employment opportunities. We're a business, blah, 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 blah. We're not going to call your office, but we can definitely email someone there. So I am just going to go and hit law facta. And here we are. It's definitely coming up. So we literally have the founder and managing director at Law Facta. Okay, so it looks like how many people? 10 results. Okay, so yeah, we've got billing, client success. What's the position? It's paralegal, right? Yeah, paralegal for them. And so we're going to look at pretty much, there's a human resources manager if you want to talk to that person. There's a client manager, another paralegal, legal assistant. But we would probably just go straight to the top and talk to Stacy. So Stacy is obviously, she's the... Yeah, so she's definitely the person we would want to contact. So lead leaper, we hit that pretty easy. Bada bing, bada boom. We've got the email, and we would send that off. And we're also respecting that they don't want to be phoned. That's totally fine. We don't want to call people anyways, so we've got their email. So this is just a short, simple example of how you can use Craigslist literally in any city for any sector of job to find client leads that are going to be really simple without violating their terms and conditions of these little statements down here that say don't contact the job, etc., etc. All you have to do is utilize gallery view and make sure that you have images on so that you can see the logos and names, because these are going to be the companies that are actually going to show up way more for you. And if you didn't have that on, you'd have a bunch of blanks and you would possibly still not find those companies. So that's pretty much it, guys. Obviously using Sales Navigator again for the win. So aside from that, that's pretty much it, and I will see you on the other side. All right, guys, so that's exactly how you find leads on Craigslist without violating their terms and conditions or their polite request for you not to contact their job posting, even though you wouldn't want to or couldn't anyways, because all you have is a Craigslist relay emails, so don't even try it. Don't worry about it. Simply use the method I just showed you. It works every single time if you do it exactly how I showed you, and you're not violating anything whatsoever. On top of all that, you know every bit of information of who they are and what exactly they're hiring for, and then you go through a third party to use all of that data and get the job order in your hand. Once again, you are not violating the Craigslist policy because you are not at all contacting that job posting. You are simply a recruiter. You found them that way and you're contacting them via another method. It's very, very simple, very straightforward, and very fruitful. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already, as well as the alert button so you know every single time I come out with a new video. Until then.